Here is a beginner-level digital marketing manager quiz that covers email marketing and automation, affiliate and influencer marketing, and website and landing page optimization. Let's go! Question 1. What is the purpose of an email autoresponder? A. To manually reply to each customer email. B. To send automatic email responses based on user actions. C. To delete unsubscribed users. And D. To schedule social media posts. The answer is to send automatic email responses based on user actions. Question 2. Which of the following tools is commonly used for email marketing automation? A. Canva, B. Google Docs, C. MailChimp, and D. Trello. The answer is MailChimp. Question 3. What does the term open rate refer to in email marketing? A. Number of emails opened out of total sent. B. Number of emails that bounced. C. Number of people who click on a link. And D. Total revenue from emails. The answer is number of emails opened out of total sent. Question 4. Which of the following is a best practice when creating email subject lines? A. Making them long and detailed. B. Using clickbait words. C. Writing them in all caps. And D. Keeping them short, relevant, and engaging. The answer is keeping them short, relevant, and engaging. Question 5. What is segmentation in email marketing? A. Sending the same message to everyone. B. Grouping contacts based on behavior or preferences. C. Deleting inactive users. And D. Adding images to email. The answer is grouping contacts based on behavior or preferences. Question 6. What is affiliate marketing? A. Promoting products through physical retail stores. B. Creating product reviews for free. C. Earning commissions by promoting someone else's product or service. And D. Building e-commerce websites for clients. The answer is earning commissions by promoting someone else's product or service. Question 7. Which of the following is an example of an affiliate platform? A. Amazon Associates, B. Canva, C. Twitter, and D. Shopify. The answer is Amazon Associates. Question 8. What is one advantage of using influencers in marketing? A. Reduces production costs of the product. B. Automates all digital ads. C. Guarantees 100% conversions. And D. Builds trust through audience engagement. The answer is builds trust through audience engagement. Question 9. What does the engagement rate of an influencer refer to? A. How many likes, comments, and shares they receive. B. How often they change their profile picture. C. Their number of paid partnerships. And D. Their follower count. The answer is how many likes, comments, and shares they receive. Question 10. Which of the following is a nano-influencer? A. A celebrity with over 1 million followers. B. An influencer with 1K to 10K highly engaged followers. C. A paid ad manager. And D. A brand's social media account. The answer is an influencer with 1,000 to 10,000 highly engaged followers. Congratulations on completing 10 questions. Let's move ahead. Question 11. What is the main purpose of a landing page? A. To showcase the entire website content. B. To distract users with pop-ups. C. To guide users toward a single conversion goal. And D. To link to the company's social media. The answer is to guide users toward a single conversion goal. Question 12. Which of these elements boosts landing page conversions? A. A vague call to action. B. Long paragraphs without visuals. C. Hidden pricing. And D. A clear action-oriented CTA button. The answer is a clear action-oriented CTA button. Question 13. What does A/B testing help you determine? A. The better of two versions of a web page or campaign. B. How to generate more ads. C. Which domain name works best. And D. What keywords to avoid in SEO. The answer is the better of two versions of a web page or campaign. Question 14. Which of the following can hurt a website's conversion rate? A. Fast page loading time. B. User-friendly design. C. Clear messaging. And D. Confusing navigation and broken links. The answer is confusing navigation and broken links. Question 15. What is a heat map used for? A. Tracking weather data. B. Visualizing user interaction on a web page. C. Designing infographics. And D. Creating social media posts. The answer is visualizing user interaction on a web page. Question 16. What is the ideal characteristic of a high-converting CTA? A. Passive and vague. B. Urgent, benefit-driven and clear. C. Hidden at the bottom. And D. Written in all caps. The answer is urgent, benefit-driven and clear. Question 17. Which tool is commonly used to monitor website performance? A. Google Analytics. B. Canva. C. Instagram. And D. Excel. The answer is Google Analytics. Question 18. What does mobile responsiveness mean for a website? A. The ability to send push notifications. B. The ability to work well on mobile devices. C. The ability to create mobile apps. And D. The ability to block mobile users. The answer is the ability to work well on mobile devices. Question 19. What is one way to reduce bounce rate on a landing page? A. Add autoplay videos with loud audio. B. Use large pop-ups on entry. C. Deliver relevant content with good user experience. And D. Remove all CTAs. The answer is deliver relevant content with good user experience. Question 20. What is the benefit of offering guest checkout on a website? A. Increases email spam. B. Reduces conversion rates. C. Requires complex login forms. And D. Speeds up the purchase process for new users. The answer is speeds up the purchase process for new users. How many did you get right? Comment below and subscribe for more.